I be getting to the money. Everybody mad.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Aaron, just be nice.
3.
That's all I ask.
2.
I'm always
1. Welcome to another episode. What the hell just happened? Welcome to another episode of Sophisticated Ignorance.
Why are you shaking your head?
I'm your host, Steven.
What's good? I'm Vixon, and we have a guest. A very special guest.
Damn.
An exclusive guest.
Friend of the show.
Oh, baby. She's going to get hyped up every time she comes here because she hates it. Look at her cringing.
We have Erin from Vital Information Podcast to come through.
Yeah, I'm here.
But before we even get into that, shout out to Nieema. She's not going to be on this episode, obviously, and next week's episode.
Right.
Because her dog Pacey finally had his surgery.
Shout out to Pace.
So she's taking care of him. So we got Erin to fill in
nice
this
and
week.
Responsible.
I mean,
taking care of a whole ass dog is a responsibility.
yeah, she
I
gets
have one,
mad.
I know.
Yeah, she
Oh,
gets
where's
mad credit.
what
She
is
in the house.
what is her name?
Her name is Cora.
And Cora is.
Cora is a lab mix.
Ooh, I thought it was gonna be a corgi.
No, she's a lab mix. She's like 10 months old.
Question mark?
I adopted her from a shelter, so I do IDK like how old she really is. Like when I got her, she was 2 months.
Hey, rather IDK than IDC.
No. I feel like in general, she's somewhere in that vicinity.
All right.
Noted.
Yeah.
You
Cool.
did your research.
I mean, as much as I could. In research, like, I just counted back in my head.
And the living thing's still alive. So everybody wins.
Barely, but yes.
I mean, yeah.
All right, well,
Could
yikes.
never get any. Can't get better than that.
Hey,
So yeah, shout out to our sponsor as always, Scotch Porter.
SP.
Use the code SI10 on ScotchPorter.com so you could be out here looking luxurious.
Ooh, and
Smelling.
ooh, do you smell the weather
Yeah,
outside?
I can't.
Oh, baby. What?
These grown ass adults with odors is killing me, man. It's
Yes.
killing me.
Shout outs to showers for clearly not
Yeah,
doing
they
the job
come
they
She's
through.
should.
like unsung hero.
Yeah, they
Of our
come
generation.
The
through.
real champion.
Like, legitimate.
Make America shower again.
Word. Oh, that's
mean-
a hashtag. That ass.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
I can't.
Clean again.
If anything,
Yeah.
make New York shower again first
Yeah.
before we get to the country.
Disgusting.
One step at a time. Well, we can only save so much lives.
This is true. But
One
just make
shower
sure you
at a
use the
time.
code. Use the code SI10, ScotchPorter.com. You get all your daily essentials: hair, face, beard, body, all that good shit.
Please.
Yeah.
Get some for your mans and thems.
You love
Mans
them.
and thems.
Word.
Okay,
Some
Drake.
people have them.
So to get into this week's topic, just a little backstory. I didn't really have an idea or concept for this week because I just been busy with planning the live show and just
Shout out to
other
the
shit.
live show.
Professional.
And if
I
you haven't
mean-
done so already, RSVP. Pop out.
And I just happened to be on Twitter and I saw this insanely disrespectful and hilarious thread. And I was like, you know what? Let's do an episode on this. Because in our past, we've always shouted out at how shitty niggas are.
Which is
But
the
we
facts.
haven't really thrown the shade to the women.
Oh.
Yeah, you like where this is going. You like where this is
I
going.
mean, we ain't never been shit, so let's do it.
I mean, it's all a combination of people being trash. I call this a part
Yeah.
of the Everyone's Trash series.
Yeah.
So we've covered the men.
Right.
A long
Yeah, I
time
think we
ago.
did a kid episode also.
Yeah, kids
Yeah.
being trash. So we're just trying to cover all the
Yeah.
bases here.
Like, when I say niggas ain't shit, like, I literally, it's all inclusive.
Humanity.
Yeah.
Right. And
Like
considering,
people.
right. So women are a part of humanity.
You're
Am I-
unifying
Is
the
that correct?
trashness.
Yeah.
Would you
Like,
confirm?
women can be niggas for sure.
Ooh.
I'm
And there's a quote out there saying that women are the niggas of the earth. That's a fact. Google it.
Oh, yes.
You've heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're
But
educated.
that's in regard to, like, being disrespected.
I mean, well, we're gonna get a little disrespectful on today's show, so it's all full circle.
That's
is it
a
not?
different kind of disrespect, but I
All right, Steven. So
understand
we're gonna
you-
go. Stop. No. I'm completely joking.
I'm
No. I mean, yes, that is completely disrespectful. But
Oh, I know.
at the same time, no. Yes. Women could be scum too. And I guess today we're gonna talk about the scum that women are, or can be.
Some.
Some.
Let's
Some.
preference some.
Let's put some in.
And
like
we're
205.
omitting that batch that do foul shit based off of a nigga's actions.
Don't admit them.
Nah, cause
But then you
am I
have this-
mad at somebody
you
who
gotta do the-
reacts based off of some foul shit some dude did to them?
And it could be the flip too. Some men react the way the men react to some shit that women has done as
Okay.
well.
Elaborate.
I just feel like I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like you gotta be like, you can't let one person like impact you in such a way that it changes like the way that you act. Like if you are who you are, like I don't know how to explain it, but like.
Okay, so you're saying if somebody shows a specific kind of behavior based off of somebody else's reaction, is like this is just who you are.
No, like I'm saying. I don't even know how to make this sound correct. What I'm saying is like let's say a nigga did me dirty, right? And like I do him dirty because he did me dirty. Like
it's a lot of dirt.
Yes, right.
So now y'all both dirty.
Yes.
So now
right.
y'all
Scotch
both dirt
Porter.
my
So
And y'all both need showers.
Right.
Which goes back to Scotch Porter.
Yeah, so
I
like,
see the connection now.
Yes. Okay. So like, yeah, he did me dirty, so I do him dirty. But like, that doesn't necessarily like mean I'm justified in my actions.
Two wrongs don't make it right.
Yeah, like that doesn't mean I'm justified because it's like I could have just been a bigger person.
It's still funny.
No, it's funny. I'm just saying like they gotta be. You take some blame too. Like you could have been a better person about it. You could have just been like. I think there are different ways to react to different situations, and the way that you choose to react, like you got to take the repercussions that come along with it.
Fine, you want to be adult
But
about things.
We can exclude them if
okay.
you want. I mean, we talking about ancient people. That's fine.
All right, back on topic.
Now she's
Yeah.
now she's ready to go.
I don't want to be deep and like right all the time. I don't want to be a logical bitch. So
Wow.
let's get down with the shit.
I mean, there's
Alright.
sometimes where it's like, yo, I don't want to be like a positive influence today. Like sometimes I just need to be,
I don't want to be
ignorant.
like completely
Let's talk
objective.
that shit.
Yeah,
Let's talk shit.
let's be ignorant, please.
Talk
So
about
then,
it.
to start, how do you determine if a woman is like trifling or ain't shit?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I would
Well-
say like she acts like a nigga, but
We'll define that.
Yeah.
I don't
Explain.
think I have to.
No. Because you said that with strength. Talk about
No, like niggas don't give a fuck, right?
it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm talking about like ignorant ass niggas who are like selfish to the bone, and they like I don't give a fuck on
I
nobody.
like how
but
there's
myself.
subclasses.
Like that's the kind of nigga I'm talking about. Like
Like a
women
nigga
can be
nigga.
Like, yeah, like a nigga who nigs,
Oh,
not just a nigga.
Niggas be nigga.
word.
They do. When you least expect it, they will nig.
I like how she's not laughing.
No,
Yo, like I'm dead ass.
no niggas will nig. Yeah, like when they are like that, it's just like okay, cool. Like you're just
A fucked up individual.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure there's reasons behind it,
So
but
now-
like damn.
All that and just put it into a woman.
Yeah, because, like, women are different when it gets inside us.
Go, please explain.
We're, like...
Because it's kind of like
like-
this hidden sort of thing, but it's not hidden at the same time.
I just feel like we're more, like, thought process, like, people. Like, men are, like, they see what's in front of them.
It's
Women are,
more
like...
impulse thing.
Women
Like,
are like, I see that shit, but I see what's on the side, behind
Oh, so
us.
y'all,
Like,
like,
we see the
scheming.
bigger picture, so, like... You focus on like trying to do some like fuck ass shit to hurt my feelings, and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna do some shit like that'll ruin your life.
Right.
Like it won't hurt
It's
you
gonna fuck
now.
up your
It won't-
lineage.
Yeah, like it's
Yup.
not gonna just hurt you now. It's gonna hurt you for a minute.
Gener- Generations.
Y'all the ones that be putting out the paper like, all right, here's the plan.
Yeah,
Like,
we are the blueprint.
here's the blueprint.
Yeah,
Like,
so are there like any specific signs that you could pinpoint? It's like, all right, this person might be shady or fucked up. Because there's different levels. Because you have like women that do foul shit when they're in relationships in regards to men, or you have like women that just do foul shit just in general. Like I'm sure girls have in their little group. There's always that one girl that's like.
but that's indicative of like you being hurt by life.
Here we go. with
Like-
the deep.
no, really, no. Pay attention to what you're saying because you're saying that there's a source to that anger.
Yeah,
that
there
bitterness or
is.
whatever.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
source.
if
But
you-
what if
the source?
But what if there's not a source? What if they're just a
There
scumbag?
is though. Like you can't be like.
No, there's always a
Nobody's-
source.
Yeah, there's no way you just come into this
Unless
world
you're
and
like
you,
on some fucking
fuck
serial
everybody.
killer Ted Bundy shit.
Yeah, but that's like a mental imbalance.
Yeah,
That's
and there's
that's
a
not
source
you
in
like
there,
not
too.
giving a fuck. Like there's no way you can just not give a fuck. There's a reason why you don't do it. It's like it might not be something that happened to you, but it could be something that you learned through watching your parents
Okay.
or like relationships around you. So you just like pick up on it, and you like, okay, cool, that works for them, and it doesn't work for them, but like they think it works for them. That works for them, it'll work for me, kind of
Okay,
thing. Like
fair
if
enough.
they get somewhere, like, all right, cool, if they did it, I could do it too.
Okay, fair enough.
V, you got anything? Like
Um,
signs or anything that you could pinpoint? Like, all right, this person clearly don't give a fuck, and they just gonna keep moving the way they moving.
I think it always comes down to intentions. Like when someone does something and the intention is really not clear, they really don't have like a rhyme or reason. You know, it really comes down to a matter of the recklessness of it all, like the act itself. Like if the act is like, yo, OD wildin', and they're just like, meh. That's when you know there's a problem, because for the average
Where
person,
there's no regard for human life.
right? For the average person, is like, yo, you should at least care that you're either hurting someone's feelings or you're putting, you know, yourself in some type of peril or some shit.
Yeah.
And if they on some light the match, walk away on some way to exhale shit, well, then again, she had a reason. Not to say it's
So
stupid.
they're narcissists.
Right, me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in general, just like light the flame and walk away on some, fuck it.
Yeah,
It
you're
is
a
what it
narcissist.
is.
Like,
It
you
is
don't give
what
a
it
fuck if
is.
it has something to do with you. Like anybody who has like mad fucking followers on YouTube, you're a narcissist.
Interesting.
What?
Like by nature, you have to be a narcissist to like do it that often. And it's not. I'm not saying narcissists are bad people. I'm just saying you have
It's
to
a
have some element of
trait that you
narcissism
have.
to do that. To like think that your life is so important that
That
like,
you
you
have
need
to
to
share
record
it.
it multiple times a week and that people have to care.
I used to be that person, so I'm offended.
I mean,
But then again,
Sorry.
I don't have. But then again, I don't have a lot. Wow, rude.
I mean, it is what it is. Like,
No. But then again, I didn't have a lot of followers on YouTube. So I mean, for me, it was
no,
it was a matter of. I mean, I guess it was a slight level of narcissism there, but it was more.
Right.
I was creating content for me and for whoever wanted to watch.
No, yeah,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
I'm not saying like you're full blown narcissist.
I
I'm
mean-
saying like there's.
I
some
mean, yeah,
part
there's
of you.
a
part
level
of
of
you.
it
Like
to it.
yours was so small, like but
Ouch.
people who are.
I
out
mean, you
here,
can
like,
even say that all of us
that's
are
a
not.
compliment to you.
Is it?
It
Because
is.
you can even say that for all of us. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I have these conversations with my friends, but it's so good that the world should hear it.
Instagram. I take a picture of myself and it's so good I need to post it for everybody to see.
Oh, so you were tight when it was down the other day.
No, we discussed this. I told you I didn't give a fuck.
Really?
I really wanted to post to my
Son,
story.
you just said
I
when
said I
shit
had
came
jokes.
back up,
I said I had jokes.
you have mad shit to share. Like,
So my narcissism is based completely on my personality. I'm like, y'all gonna get these jokes.
To be fair, I was tight because I wanted to upload jokes too.
Yeah, like it is never about selfies
Yeah.
for me. I'm like,
I was
y'all
like,
gonna get these
fuck
fucking
my
jokes.
feed. I just want to post in
you
my
just want to get a
stories.
kiki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want these cackles.
They just
Don't
mentioned it,
I
yo,
want
the
these
new Sabrina
cackles.
season about to come out. Like, I was kind of like, yo, I need to share this
You
with
have to
somebody.
get in your
The
IG
public needs to
story
be
this
Yeah.
bad.
reminded. Y'all gotta be reminded constantly. I don't know if y'all knew, but bitch, I'm
Shit.
funny.
Shit.
I'm funny.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, level of narcissism. People who don't apologize or who apologize with that simple like
Oh.
I'm sorry, but they don't know what the fuck they
It's
sorry
not
about.
authentic.
That backward
They're
apology.
fucked up.
Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
That.
Ooh, I hate
Now
that
I
line.
have said that.
Trying to think
And
if
I
I ever
meant
said
it.
that to somebody.
I know. Oh, I can feel it.
Right.
That's because you probably be dumb tight that you have to say the shit in the first place.
No. So like I think there's levels to that shit. Like you could say I'm sorry you felt that way, cause it's like damn, like that's not how I meant for it to come across.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could say I'm sorry you felt that way. Like damn, I'm sorry you felt that way. Yeah, like it's like it's levels, but there are some people who just say sorry to like end it. Like
Yeah,
I'm
like
sorry.
listen,
Yeah,
moving
I'm not
on.
doing this
Alright,
with
my
you.
bad.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
Whoops.
YouTube niggas who do like problematic shit and then they post them like videos about how sorry they are. It's like
yeah.
I know you're not.
Yes, Jules.
It's just too much. Yeah.
Mm.
Fuck that people.
Word.
So, you mentioned this already, but I wanted to kind of get in a little bit deeper about how, like, the fucked up women operate differently than the fucked up men. Like, how, obviously, well, you already said, like, their shit is way more calculated and more planned out.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to discuss that on, like, a more deeper level.
I would need examples. I can't even think of.
Like, okay,
like,
cheating. Niggas is gonna cheat with whoever's accessible. If a woman wants to do that shit, she's gonna make sure, well, in some cases, she gonna make sure it's somebody that you have a tie to, like your best
she
friend.
wants to hurt you.
Yeah, like she wants
Okay.
to cause emotional pain to you.
But now, here's the caveat to that. Niggas' egos are already fragile. So it really doesn't take much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't. But still, she could have easily just slept with any nigga, but she's gonna specifically
arch
point out.
nemesis?
Yeah, she gonna specifically point
So you're
out
saying,
somebody.
like, her cheating is triggered by you cheating in this situation specifically.
Right.
I was just saying in general.
So you think in general when women cheat, we like, if I'm going to do this,
I'm gonna do
let's
it right.
do it right.
Well,
No?
you're right. No,
Yeah,
you're right.
Rub hands together.
Like, if I'm going
No,
to
you're
do
right,
it,
you're
let's
right.
make it
It's
happen.
and that
It's usually
correlation-
triggered by.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
correlation
Right.
is usually triggered by.
Okay.
he
If
did
a
something.
chick cheats first, is only because like like her man's is not doing what he should be
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I feel
She's
like when
falls
women
into-
cheat, it's like emotional.
Right. it's
Yeah.
definitely
Like,
emotional.
Yeah.
somebody else going, talk to me, like, pay attention to me. Men is
Right.
like, I'm just trying to fuck.
Correct. Which
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily make chicks scum, but in the magic of communication, she should have.
It's scum, because it's like,
And I'm saying there should have been a level of I'm gonna go to my man and I'm gonna have a conversation about me not feeling appreciated and try to work it
Right.
out instead
Right.
of like, alright, nigga, you done. Next.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's how it should work.
Right. But we don't live in an ideal world, do we?
We're not living in a 90s kind of world either.
No.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm glad I got my girls.
So I bet you do. Oh, you'll be living single soon. You talk like that.
I won't. I know that for sure.
She's kind of, sealed the deal on that one. So how do you interact with differently with these kind of people? How do you interact differently with the fucked up women as opposed to the fucked up men? Like, I'm sure there's been I won't say mad, but I'm sure there's been some grimy niggas that try to speak to you with some sort of tone
Yeah.
or just in any facet.
Right.
But have you ever come across like a fucked up chick that's try to like talk to you in a certain way? Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like the fucked up chick that's at the office. We all had that one person at the office that just doing way too much.
Yeah.
Like, she's bugging the fuck out. And it's like, yo, sis, I'm only here for my check. Like,
Yeah.
You really
usually-
need to go take a seat.
Yeah.
Don't
So
you have
how
work
do
to
you interact differently with the fucked up woman as opposed to the man?
So, for me, like, I get along better with men than I do with women in general.
What?
Mhm.
That was
Women
sarcasm.
annoy
Go
me. Oh, okay, good. Like the female friends I do have, like, are very much like niggas internally, which is why we get along, because I am one.
There's just a nigga inside all of us. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
no, like, I just feel like we're very much like, fuck all that. We just want to chill, like, drink and have fun.
Oh,
Like,
same.
Nice.
yeah, like,
Same.
I'm not about the drama. I don't feel like sitting and like, I've been around females like that, and I'm just like, wow,
Very
you
catty.
are literally empty. Like, you have nothing inside. Like,
Literally empty.
like, you are literally,
wow.
like, vacant. Like,
As she twists the knife.
yeah, so with women like that, though, I just feel like I'm very much in, like, the place of, like, I'll listen to everything you have to say. Like, I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, okay, cool. I just listen, and,
But
like,
you never indulge.
yeah, I'll laugh, like, when they laugh or whatever the case may be. Like, oh,
I'll
Pick up that
laugh
soda.
when they laugh.
like, oh,
Yo, she's giving y'all gems right now.
no,
Yo,
like,
she's definitely gonna
because,
laugh like the Biggie song.
you gotta understand, these people just want to be listened to. Like, they just want somebody to feel like, alright, cool,
Validate
like,
them.
yeah, like,
Mhm.
because when you fucked up, you know you fucked up.
Pretty much.
Like, at the
Do
at
they?
your,
No, 'cause they do, and they don't care.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Or
when
don't. I'm trying to think.
Nah, girls that are fucked up know it, and they just
and
don't
they're
care.
like telling people how fucked up they are because they want.
Or
Like,
are
they're
they that
bragging.
fucked up mentally where they completely ignore the truth?
No, like, the way that they're fucked up is like, people are just like, I'm a cold-hearted bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck about no niggas. I ain't got no feelings. Like, those bitches that brag. Like,
Mhm.
it's like, okay, cool. Like, I get it.
But sis,
Weird
Right.
flex, but okay.
Yeah, like,
sis, don't believe
exactly.
they have the
Like,
most feelings.
Yeah. Like, I always say, like, I'm a cold person, but I don't brag about it. Like,
Mhm.
you don't have to.
I don't brag
I don't
about
have
it.
to brag about that. You can,
Yeah,
like,
that really became a trend.
What?
The
yeah,
whole
like,
I don't
saying
give
you
a
have
fuck
no
about
feelings,
nothing.
like,
I
I
have no
look like a
feelings.
nigga. Like, that's a real thing. Like,
I
women
don't know if
love
that comes
saying
from
that.
rap. I don't know if that comes from just like the way
Combination.
It
people
came
brought
from
up or whatever.
niggas.
No, but I'm saying like niggas in the rap game on some yo, I'm hard, I don't give a fuck, whatever.
No,
fuck
it came
you.
from niggas. Like, if telling somebody how we feel is like always shut down, like, oh, she's doing too much, she way too emotional. Like, at some point you're gonna be like, nah, I'm cold. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Like niggas hurt me so much, I don't give a fuck. Like you do it as a defense mechanism.
Oh, of course.
So like it came from niggas telling us like, y'all always
You
emotional.
doing too much.
Yeah. So now it's
Right.
like, cool. I won't
It's
be
like,
emotional
yo, you
at
forgot to
all.
take out the garbage again. My G, like
Yeah.
every fucking day with this shit.
Right.
It's just like, you know, it's some niggas that type K when you send them a paragraph. Those niggas make you like.
Nah, those are serial killers. I don't trust no nigga that
Talking about making a
Yo,
murder.
there's no
I'm just
man,
saying.
there's no male in my phone that will ever text me back K. If he texts me back K, I'm deleting your number.
I'm
Get
just
the
saying,
fuck out
like,
of here.
it's men like that that's just like, all right, cool. Like, I'm gonna just shut out everybody and be cold, or say that I am.
Now you're homicidal.
Now you 21 Savage.
Word.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's whatever. Like, but people like that, you just listen to them because it's like, okay, cool. You just need to get it off your chest. You want to just talk about something that you've done before. That's cool. Like, I literally work with somebody like that. And, like, I listen. I'm like, well, that's crazy.
The typical
That's
line.
crazy.
Okay, Maul.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Okay, well, I just put my headphones right back on. I'm like, that was crazy. Come back with another story later. And I just, like, go back to doing whatever the fuck I was doing. Because it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, I can't say, girl, me too. That's not what type of time I'm on. So. Hear that. Because I don't. I'm deaf.
That's interesting.
Girl, me too.
I can't.
Do you think, okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think that men just fail at seeing those same sort of signs? Because, okay, not to give him a pass, but a lot of niggas be saying, yo, my baby mom's is crazy and this, that, and the third. And then in some cases, she do be wildin'.
No.
But
yeah.
at the same time, when you really listen to those stories, you be like, yo, the signs was there.
Yeah.
So do men just fail to notice those signs in comparison to how women would pick up on that?
Men like pussy.
But in the baby mama aspect, is it the chicken or the egg? Is the baby mama actually crazy, or did the nigga make the baby mama crazy? Now
It
they're
could be
reacting
both.
to it.
Yeah, it could be both.
So I mean,
It could be both. Like, and let's be clear, like, you don't have to do much as a nigga to make somebody
you
crazy.
really don't.
Because it's just like, it always comes back to like how they feel about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It comes
Like
down
if
to
they feel
feelings.
really strongly about you, you could literally just be like, I don't want to be with you, and that bitch will lose her mind.
Mhm.
Like you're being honest, you didn't do anything to like lead her on, anything like that. Like you just being straight up, like I just don't think that we should be together anymore. And because like she cannot see the rationale behind that, she
And
will
there'll be
lose
the
her mind.
same trick to say, yo, just be honest with me. All I want you to is be honest. And then when you're honest,
Somebody-
oh word,
somebody
oh
told me this
word.
Before. He's
What?
speaking from experience. He's clapping a lot.
I mean,
no.
I'm just saying that's just how
Yeah.
it usually goes down.
No, I agree.
Trigger!
Like, yeah. He was like, because women do this. I was like, do women or did she?
No, okay, don't do that. We're not doing that today. This is not what we're doing.
No, yeah.
The point is that does happen. You have to admit.
Yes, it does. I just feel like, I don't know, like, do you ignore the signs or is it just like, sometimes like, big red flags were little red flags?
I don't want no red flags.
No, come on. In every relationship, there are red
Yeah,
flags.
everybody has red flags.
I mean, right, of course. I mean,
But like, is it a big enough red flag for you to be like, no? Is it like a red flag like this nigga always leave the toilet seat up?
oh
that's
no,
a
I
little
mean,
red
oh, you're
flag.
talking about shit like, I mean, shit like
Yeah.
that. That's behaviors at the end of the day. But I mean, obviously, we know the differences between the big behaviors. That's like, yo, wait a minute, we need
Yeah.
to talk. And then little shit is like, alright, that's annoying, but I'll get over it.
Right. But if something was like super small when y'all were together, and like now it's not anymore because like you triggered something in her, it could just become a bigger thing.
Oh, well, then that's something that person
Yeah, it
has to
becomes
deal with.
compounded.
Right.
Right.
It's just, I think it's like dependent on the situation. So sometimes niggas do ignore the signs because they like pussy though. I'm just letting you.
Oh no, I think
Yeah.
90% of the time.
Yeah.
Because it's just access to it.
The camera can't see me, but I raised my hand.
Right. It was.
So.
Yeah, like you in it, but you not in it.
Oh, I was in it,
Yeah.
and I'm out of it.
Yes, we know. And you're speaking.
But it's not about me. It's not about
It's
me.
not, but it is.
I mean,
No, go ahead.
no. I mean, look, I've had my share of toxic relationship, and you know, it's.
Clear.
I mean, it's crazy. it was a crazy time. Like, I mean, women. I think women.
Some.
No, I mean, when I say women, I
Careful.
mean
Oh my god.
no, women in certain situations when
Yeah.
they're dating a guy, whatever, they size them up and they might see like either there's some levels of taking advantage of the guy because either they're not capable of voicing like their
Oh, their
feelings or
pushovers.
whatever. So it's like, all right, this nigga's weak. I'm about to swipe him up for whatever he is and just you know what I'm saying. And women, some women take advantage of that shit, and they make that a part of the relationship to where they have control. And then if the nigga tries to like kind of step up or step out of that, it's like, oh, so now you acting different now. Oh, now you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a mental manipulation there, which is trash. That could fall into the scum category too, and a lot of women or some women who do that might not admit to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's certainly a trope in certain relationships.
But isn't that something you learn too?
What?
Like how to manipulate somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Go on.
I
ain't jumping on that ledge with you, but go on.
I'm learning a lot today.
I'm literally just saying, like, if you get into a relationship and you realize the man is weak, right? There has to be some part of you that, like, knows either from your own experience or from, like, again, watching relationships around you that, like, when a man is weak, you can take advantage of that. Like, that's just not something that, like, out of nowhere, you're like, I could just take advantage of this person. Like, either you've done it before and, like, regular friendships and you realize that it can be applied to like relationships or like you know what I'm saying, you don't just out of nowhere just start manipulating somebody. It's something that you saw somebody else do or you've done before.
No, I think in some cases that's true, but I think it starts off slow.
I will say that is a possibility. Like
definitely
you
starts
inch
off slow.
yourself
So it's
into
like
it and it's
you get to know the person, they're mad cool, and then it's like, yo, let's say you tell them like, yo, babes, I really need like I don't know. I really need these shoes because they go with this outfit. All right, babes, no problem. A word? Yo, babes, I really need this like bag because it goes with the shoes. All right, cool. All right, I'm getting the shoes and the bag. Let me see what else I can stretch.
That's
you know
learn. You're still learning.
Well, you're learning at
you're learning that kind of like.
But you're learning as you go now. What?
How?
Like, aren't you going to like kind of test your limits with your partner? Not to that sort of
right
extent,
No.
but at the same time, but you realize at that point you're building a level of advantage that you're taking. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh well, let me see what the person's capable of because they love me so much. It's like, I'm getting a penny. Let me see what this doll looking like. You know, they probably don't got it, but you're doing it because you can.
But he never said no.
Because guess what? That person's trying to like impress you or like make you happy or whatever.
Or they're used to doing that shit for everybody else, like for every other female in their family or whatever.
Because they don't know how to love properly, so they equate.
We're going deep here, but
yeah. So there's a lot of niggas that just throw money thinking that's going to equate to them getting pussy or just keeping a chick around.
It's worked before for them, so.
This is why when they get into a legit relationship, they don't know what the fuck to do. That's why they're always threatened by the next man who got a bigger bank account than them.
Well, I'm just talking about people with bigger bank accounts in general.
Honestly, I'm not threatened.
I ain't threatened by nobody. It don't really matter to me because it's not going in my account. So
I'm talking about the actual account, not the person, just the account. Like my account was threatened by their accounts. It's like a big tiger and a small tiger.
All right. So
y'all feel me?
No. So I mean, you both kind of got into it already. But have we ever dealt with any trifling women or fucked up women in our lives? I'm trying to think if I have met anyone. I've heard stories.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met anybody.
I only resort to the ex-girlfriend, the one. But that was a combination of my actions and hers. I mean, we just weren't really meant for each other, so it got real toxic real fast. You know, just on both ends. So I can't really say anything like. Yeah, I'm trying to think too. Like I know women have done some foul shit on some. Damn, that's yikes. But
okay, let me ask y'all this: do you consider the woman that keeps the baby, knowing he ain't gonna stay, as somebody that's fucked up?
Yes.
Wait, the woman who keeps the baby? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, he's made it, like, she gets pregnant, he's made it clear, like, I don't want any part of this child. But there's a lot of women that believe by keeping the child, the relationship is gonna...
Oh, then, non-assets, you're doing that for the wrong reasons. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Don't keep
the child as a pawn.
Right, don't keep the child thinking that the man's gonna come back. Oh, no, they're far long gone by now.
A baby has never saved any relationship.
This is true.
We've seen it on many shows. It doesn't work.
And in real life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yikes.
You know, it's not just on TV.
Life imitates art. So
Ew.
there you go.
So.
Is that art though? Yeah, I think like so my mom used to have a daycare in our house, so like we had like all these like mothers of children coming in like venting to my mother about like the fucked up shit that their niggas do and like the things that they would like do like in retaliation, and I'd be like, wow, y'all are both hurt individuals. Yeah, like y'all are both hurt. Wow. Yeah, so it's like that, or like even like personal friends of mine who like are dealing with like men who have kids from other relationships and shit like that. Like you see like what those like baby mothers will do, and it's like
once he starts to move on,
right, and it's like you ain't give a fuck before, but now it's like a situation where like now you are like hell bent on making his life a living hell just because like he's trying to find his little bit of peace after he gets off his 9-to-5 job. Yeah,
those are probably the most two common signs. I think jealousy is probably the biggest triggering thing.
Right. Like, I don't know. That shit, like, I'm not saying I'm not a jealous person, because I have, like, my bouts of jealousy, but it's like, yo, move the fuck on. Like, you're bitter.
Well, that's all contingent on the woman moving
I'm mad
on.
lazy.
So if the woman's successfully moved on, and then she sees the nigga moving on, and she gets tight, then that's something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But that's women, though, like.
What I'm saying, if a woman that's had a baby with a dude, and dude did some fucked up shit, and she's just like, and she decides like, this nigga's trash, whatever. I'm moving on with my life. Yeah. She got a new nigga now. He's now responsible. Everybody's happy. Right. Whatever.
He putting cheese on
and
all
then
the
the moment she looks at this nigga's Instagram by accident,
right?
And
not by accident, but okay.
Oh well, by accident, purposely on accident.
Yeah.
And she just sees dude smiling with the chick, happy.
Yeah.
Oh word, y'all smiling now? Yeah. Now y'all.
All them times I told you to go do X, Y, and Z, you was probably with this chick.
Like, now it's sunshine on a cloudy day. Oh word.
Right, but that's just like you being mad that like somebody else got the better version of the person that you wanted.
But what
like
about...
you don't want them now, but the fact that like they were willing to be a better person for this person, but not you, hurts.
Yeah.
Like it's not, you're not.
All the work you put in.
Right. Like
went to somebody else is reaping the benefit for it.
It's a burn, because it's like how can you be the person, like such a better person for this person, but you couldn't do that for me? Like you start questioning like
what type of individual you are.
Who you are, or like why you didn't get that treatment.
Here's the table. Gonna turn it. How about you dodge the bullet, and now this person, though they're getting a different version, not necessarily better. We always think that the new chick is getting the better version, but that doesn't necessarily mean
you don't really know.
You don't know. Just because they smile doesn't mean shit is
right.
Gucci.
I'm not saying that that's not the case. I'm saying like you're always gonna look at it from your perspective.
Of course.
Yeah, like you could be like, yeah, maybe I dodged the bullet, but like he'll like post a picture like with her in like some foreign country. You're just gonna be like, wow, this nigga took me to Applebee's.
Oh, you mad you didn't go to Dubai?
Crazy. That's crazy. That's wild.
But what if it was Applebee's in another country?
No.
No. We on beaches, and it's just like that is crazy. Like that is.
Oh, so you wanted to go to Sandals Resort, and now you're mad.
This is not personal.
I mean, you're saying that specific location. So.
No. I'm not speaking from personal experience. Like I've never seen any of my exes with somebody new and been like, "That's crazy." I've been like, "Cute for you." Like,
cute.
I'm very like, I don't know, because it's just like, okay, cute for you. Like I don't give a fuck. Because honestly, like, whoever you were to me in the moment when we were together is who I think of you as. Like you might be a better person for that person, but like. Who you were when we were together is not that person. So, like, I'm not going to judge you for being a good person for somebody else. Like, cool, that's happy for you. Because I moved on already. I found my person.
Right.
But that's just me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on who you are. And, like, whether you're actually really happy and whether you actually moved on.
Talk about it.
Or you're just trying to convince yourself that you have.
Ooh.
Interesting.
You got knives in those pockets? Because you're cutting deep.
I'm just saying, like... You'll say you moved on just because you want to move on.
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying nobody's denying you.
So,
y'all are annoying.
What is the best way to manage these type of women?
Whoa, let's rephrase that. Because what does that mean? Like,
Yeah, like
Like to deal
you
with.
can't really control the type of people that come into your life. So
Right.
what's your best way to manage with them? Because they may be
manage your
somebody.
behavior or like kind of.
No, how you. Okay, obviously you kind of could tell based off of whatever signs that they are this type of individual. Whether it's for work reasons, they may be a friend that you have a mutual friend with, or they may be somebody that's, a relative to your partner. Like, what's the best
how you
way?
maneuver?
Yeah,
okay,
what's
gotcha.
the best way to manage those type of
Gotcha,
individuals?
gotcha.
Because in some cases you can't necessarily get rid of them. Some cases you have to deal with these people.
Right.
I mean, avoidance is a thing, but
Because, like I said, there's probably a bunch of, little girlfriends or whatever. There's always that one person that kind of be doing a little bit too much.
Right.
They're not necessarily a bad person in totality, but
definitely sink the vibes.
they do some like trifling shit.
They-
Like, I'm sure your group chat, there's probably at least one chick that be saying she's had some wild and crazy stories.
You think I have group chats like this, but yeah,
No.
I don't.
You have group chats, you don't need to lie.
You have the
Literally,
one.
Group chats in my phone are like me, my mom, my brother, and my sister. Like, hey,
And one of them
So
is
what-
one
who's
of
the
them is
trifling
sinking the vibes.
Yeah, who's the
No.
trifling one?
And you can't say you.
No. 'Cause me, my mom, my brother, and my sister is like, guys, look at this funny meme.
Who's sinking the vibes?
No,
Answer the
like-
question.
Okay, so in that situation, I feel like it always depends on like your relationship with that person and how close you are. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause if it's like somebody I work with, I don't give a fuck. I'm here for a check. I'm not here to like change you as a person, and I'm also not here to like make you feel better.
What happened if they're a superior?
Again, I will hear you out and say, okay, cute for you,
And say,
move
"That's
on."
crazy.
Like, I'm not here to contribute to your life. Like, I'm here to contribute to my accounts.
As per my last email, that's crazy.
Yeah, like I'm not that person. But if it's somebody who I'm close to, like that also like makes me question who the fuck I'm close to.
Fam,
quite
you look stressed just
honestly.
saying answer the question.
Cause like honestly, like when you said like if they're a friend, I'm like, ooh, I would hate to have a person like that in my life. Like, cause that reflects who I am as a person too. Like I'm okay
Does
with that
it?
shit.
No, it does.
I don't know.
Your first reflects who you are in a sense.
I don't know if I necessarily agree. Because they could be trifling in a specific way. Like, they're just shitty at relationships. They do foul shit when it comes to that.
But aren't you supposed to better your friends? Like, that's the situation I'm in. Like, if
I mean, you can offer people advice. Doesn't mean they're going to take it.
Right. AJ, love her down.
Mhm.
She's beautiful. Fantastic. This is my
Shout out to
co-host,
AJ.
right? She's
Shout out
a
to AJ.
fantastic person. Very fucked up individual, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every time she, like, says some fucked up shit, I'm like, wow, you ain't shit. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much
You just
like,
really
That's the
calling.
kind of-
yeah, like,
that's
I
a
calling like
sport.
it is.
honesty is,
That's a
like, my
support.
number one thing. Is, like, you know you're wrong for that. Like, blah, blah, blah.
But now here's the thing: you accept her for who she is,
Yes.
and there you
Yeah.
have it.
Right, but what I'm saying is like, in those situations, like you are honest with the person. I don't think you want to be.
Yeah, but do you question yourself that you are AJ's friend, even though she says fucked up shit?
No, like I want to make it clear that like while your friends are a reflection of who you are, they are not a mirror of who you are.
Of course not.
Like
Yeah,
we're
I'm
not
saying
the
that.
same person. So
Yeah.
like she could be fucked up, and I'll be like, wow, that's fucked up. And that's all I'll say on it. Like, I'm not going to try to change who she is.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I was
like,
getting at.
Yeah, like, I don't want, like, but the kind of fucked up you're talking about is a different level.
True.
Right. Like, that's
True.
just like when women call other women females, but they mean bitch, but they say female.
Mm.
Like, that's the kind of,
It's
like,
it's like diet bitch.
yes.
Mm.
hmm Yes.
Mm.
Like, if I say, like, I don't like that female, I mean, I don't fuck with that bitch, but I say female.
Because you're trying to be polite.
I just don't want to call another woman a bitch.
Is female really better? Mm.
I only use bitch, like, nicely.
Define.
Bitch, what you doing?
Mm. You said
Bitch, look at this shit.
that was a combo before the
Bitch.
mics came out.
I knew that was coming.
Bitch.
I knew that was coming.
Oh,
Like-
mood. Good job.
Yeah,
I
I
get it.
only use it lovingly.
Lovingly.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I get it. No, I completely understand.
Yeah.
I don't have the luxury, but I understand where you're coming
I have
from.
male friends that call me bitch, and I know what they mean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Toxic.
Like,
No,
I'll
I'm
post a
joking.
picture, my friend will text me, go off, bitch. I'm like, shout out to you, thank you. Because I know what he means.
Language.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm just saying.
It's a beautiful thing.
I don't know. What would y'all do in this situation?
In what? Oh, in the sense of managing?
I mean, these are
the sense
questions.
of managing, like, I mean, a lot was said.
Follow the script.
A lot was said.
I mean,
Eyes.
I think it all depends on what exactly they're doing and how and what vicinity it's in comparison to my life.
Yeah.
If you doing some fucked up shit, but the other aspects of you are, you know, I could tolerate, and your fucked up shit doesn't affect me, I'm cool with that.
I agree.
It makes for a funny story when it comes to my text message, but outside of that,
Agreed. I love a story.
outside of that,
we
it's
all know
like,
you
yo,
love stories.
I
They're
could
good.
give you the best advice I can if you choose not to follow it.
Oh, you give advice. That's cute.
I mean,
That's a good friend.
Her advice is that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the advice.
because I want better for people. Life is tough.
We all just trying to be better people out here. And you know, I mean, I could,
Yeah.
and I
And you never know. Sometimes they might be doing some fucked up shit, and they'll think about that one message and be like, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off.
and now you
There's
saved
so
a
much
life.
faith in your friend.
Now
I'ma
you saved
hold
a
off.
life. Good job.
I saved 2 lives, because there's usually a nigga involved.
Yikes.
Ah, see?
fuck.
See?
Doing it for
Domino effect.
the people. Doing it for the people.
That's community service.
That is.
There you go.
You helping somebody out.
Okay, so, like I started off the episode, there was a thread on Twitter.
Yeah, what was this one about?
Fam, this shit was just crazy. I think the guy asked ladies to send him a DM, like, what's a secret that you are holding that your current boyfriend or husband doesn't know about?
Ooh.
And he posted them anonymously.
Oh.
Why he made all these?
I mean, yo,
Yeah.
you can't see reactions, but this is about to be wild spicy.
Wow.
So-
Cause I okay, you know, just go.
Yeah, you didn't have context because I just
I had
screenshot
no
it
context.
and posted it.
It's like, what the fuck is all this?
So yeah,
Oh, baby.
these were like secrets that women have that their current boyfriend or husband didn't know about.
Okay.
I flirt with my boyfriend's best friend when he comes over, but I don't think it's a big deal.
Light work. Next.
And the moment,
Why your face look like
the moment that boyfriend fuck up, guess who she going to?
Yeah.
We just talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Well, niggas ain't shit. That's crazy.
And by niggas, you mean bitches, which are females?
All
I'm just
three of them
trying to
ain't
No,
tell-
shit.
I literally mean like that nigga's best friend. Like.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't shit either.
Okay, so everybody. in
And
this
that
case
story
is shit.
really gets let's not get pushed out, but that story has been going on for quite some time.
That's just weird. Like, I flirt with him every time he comes over, but like, no biggie.
I
Bitch,
mean,
what?
let's think about the first caveman. I'm pretty sure when the next cave nigga came along,
There is
What?
a lack of nigga.
What?
So
I mean,
that's different.
it's different now. Now it's different because it's the first.
Yeah, because
it's the
niggas
president?
are literally everywhere. Fuck you mean? If it's one woman and 2 cavemen, like, you damn sure she's like telling jokes to both these niggas because she got
So
to.
now you just prehistorically. now you're prehistorically.
Look at this
Trash.
rock I
Nah,
found.
she just got enough ha-has to go around. Like,
Wow.
that's different.
It'd be a Homo sapiens.
Oh,
That's
God.
crazy.
Next one was I cheated with somebody from work all of this year.
Yikes.
Someone had a good Q4. Am I right?
Wow.
Gotta get that Christmas bonus.
Wow.
I mean, hey.
Hey, either way, they both got a raise.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Wow. Wow.
None of my boyfriends know about my husband.
Moon.
A lifestyle.
Moon.
A vibe.
A queen.
She's maneuvering.
Hey, Queen Nefertiti did it
None of
better.
my boyfriends. Like, wow.
You know what you call that? Time management.
People, that's called human resources. What are you talking about?
That's people management.
Facility.
Fuck you mean? Fuck time. That's people management. You got a work schedule and a nigga schedule.
Niggas.
Word.
Don't
Plural.
overlap clearly. Wow.
She got a whole workforce.
And they all don't know about each other?
That bitch is a
Because niggas know everybody.
She's a queen.
Yeah. Wow.
Kudos to her.
She's a
Kudos to her.
queen.
Been with my boyfriend for 2 years, but my son's dad would always own this pussy.
Wait a minute. What?
She's been with her boyfriend for 2 years,
Oh.
but her son's dad has ownership.
As in like a deed?
Wow.
Like, what are we talking about here? What? We talking real estate?
Yo, these
This
dudes
is
are
wild.
very bold.
No, that is literally like her baby father running her. Like,
You think?
You don't give nobody ownership of your pussy, like, unless they like, I own this, and you like, okay.
Unless you sign off on it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
a verbal agreement.
That's something y'all both agree on. That's not something like just like he don't know this, but no. That
I think I seen a meme where it was like, where the guy says, this pussy is mine, and then the girl was like, nah, it's really mine, but you can have it for right now.
Yes.
We're such a caring
A
culture.
feminist. Like, it's mine, but we can share.
It's just a sharing culture.
Oh, man. He doesn't know that I fucked another guy and let him nut in me, and then I came home and let him eat me out. He got caught cheating. So, and then she did the shrug emoji.
Oh. This is another example of like how women do a lot to hurt people. You know what I'm saying?
This was calculated.
But
Yeah.
what?
Because he probably, well, I won't say that because niggas hate pulling
What
out.
could it
But
be?
he probably wanted to pull out, and she was like, nah, you could go this time.
What could he have done
He,
to
she
equivalent
said it.
to that?
He cheated. He caught her
Okay.
cheating. She caught him
That's
cheating.
another thing. Like, I feel like women will do shit to hurt you that they don't even tell you about.
Oh, yeah. It'd be like the calculated shit that they be
Yeah, like
planning
right
for
now
months.
she's like, he doesn't know this, but this happened. That's what I'm saying. Like, they'll do it to like hurt you in their head.
You should have tasted that shit. That's all I would have to say. Moving on.
Yeah, because that visual was...
Wow.
I use my boyfriend's toothbrush to lay my edges.
That's petty, and I like it.
It's not horrible.
That's rude.
What?
I mean,
I literally dip your toothbrush in my edge gel, and I just
oh,
like,
there's
line
more
my
to it.
shit
I don't
up.
know. How
Yeah,
edges work.
yeah. Like there's chemicals and
It's
all
not
that.
it's not water in here.
I don't know. I'm not laying my edges.
I
What the
wish
fuck
y'all
I'm
could
supposed to
see
do?
Avi on camera. She's making all these faces in
I
the
don't know
background.
shit. All right,
He
then
puts
that's
it in his mouth.
first of all, that's crazy. Second of all,
Is
why?
it?
What he did to you? Like this?
This is
know.
what I need to know the source of these things.
That's
Nah,
the
they
thing.
it was just all random.
Was it a
They-
one-time thing? You did it once and you were like, eh?
we
Son.
should reach out to these women.
I just want to know more about that.
How did they
Like,
hurt?
how did that
I need to know the
start?
how instead of the
Yeah.
who. How did
Like,
I
they
want to
hurt
know
you?
where your creativity was like.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get
Was
him
your
at.
action triggered, or was it like you were just like, damn, I need something quick?
Because with chick with the nut, was it like, yo, dude was like,
Why are we
smiling
going back
and
to
shit?
that one?
Because I need more information, but
I don't.
it doesn't matter.
I'm good. I'm
Fam.
good.
He probably went 10, she went 100.
And
Anyway,
it probably
doesn't
was
matter.
deliberate too. He probably said some shit. Oh, you always take it too long to get ready, and then she was like, "I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show yo."
Oh, I'm gonna
ass."
get ready. Talk about on the edge.
Laid.
Oh my god.
On the edge.
Came out the bathroom. He's probably like, damn, yeah, I just look at you. Thank you.
One day my ex pissed me off, so I was gonna get him back. He used to leave his key
No
on
context.
top. He used to leave his key on top of the door ledge. So one day I went to his crib when he wasn't home, took his key and went to make a copy of it and returned the key before he got back home. So that way I can go and take shit or fuck shit up whenever I want.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. He pissed me off. How?
Again,
Does it
what
matter?
I'm saying is, women.
Explain.
Are
Justify.
like-
These are your people.
No, this is like what I said earlier. I'm like, you could do something like once, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna just fuck your life up from now on. This is what I'm saying. Like, there's.
Forever?
It depends on what he said.
Son!
What happened? I
It
don't
should've
know. Like,
mattered what
that,
he
you should have
said.
gave some context. To, like, he pissed me off. What he did? Like, what did he do?
Fam,
He
he
ate
probably
your
did
snacks,
some
he ate all your
wild,
food
dumb
snacks,
shit
you
like,
say-
yo, I didn't pick up your medicine. Or,
Yeah.
You never know what
He
that
drank the
medicine-
last of the juice, and you
Word.
like, nah, I'm gonna ruin
She drank
it.
his
son.
He ate her
Yeah.
son's Lunchables.
That's
Word.
so strategic. Like, I made a copy of his key so I could go make a mess in his
that
house.
Simply Lemonade was for me. Now all of a sudden, now you got access to his house forever? Come on,
Yeah.
Now the
He ate
Xbox
the
is
last
broken,
Ferrero.
Word.
Jordan's
She was
is cut
like,
up.
nah, it's over for you now.
Fam, no.
Don't leave a fucking. Why? Where do you even put a key on the door ledge?
On the top of the door ledge.
This
Nobody
is-
looks
this
He
is-
Yes.
definitely don't live in New York. Ain't no way he live in New York
Yeah,
doing
it
that
shouldn't
shit.
even matter. This is crazy. I'm upset.
I
You'll be
mean,
alright.
Okay. You're fine.
Let's see. Another girl's secret was that she's crushing on his dad, and I will suck his dick if he asked me to.
Key's words, if he asks me to. So nothing has happened yet.
Right.
So she's just waiting
But
for
she's
the opportunity.
entertaining the thought. Like, she's out here like, if there was ever an opportunity.
And he acts nicely.
I don't even think he has to ask nicely. She
Wow.
with the shits.
Yeah.
She with the shits.
This is crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's somebody's daddy.
His.
Yes.
She about to call him daddy.
Ouch. Literally.
I'm sure she does. In
Oh.
her
Well,
head.
this one
Oh dear.
is
Did you say the best?
what?
I'm sorry.
Did you say the best for her? Go ahead.
Oh, did he say the best for
Yeah,
last?
I wanna
Oh
I
no,
have
no,
no idea.
there's a few more.
Oh, okay,
This
cool,
one
cool, cool.
was like, this is one is dangerous. This
This
chick,
is dangerous.
this one's secret is I used to be a fucking man.
Oh.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, when I saw that out of context, I was
That's
like, oh
rude.
boy, this is an interesting one.
That's rude.
Yeah,
But why?
because you're withholding information,
But my
and
question
somebody's participating in a relationship with you,
is, well, first of all,
assuming one thing.
those things should always. I mean, that's a complicated issue in itself. But outside of whatever secret, why?
That's just rude.
The answer
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
and it's dangerous because if that nigga find out,
communication is
we already know
important
how men
Right.
in
operate
these
in that.
situations.
Right.
And,
Not to justify it, but we just know how men operate when they find that sort of news out.
right.
Yeah.
Communication should have already been. Well, yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, that's just rude.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I only date married men. I somehow convince them that they're in love with me and ultimately want to leave their wives for me.
So
It's a wicked control thing, but I cannot stop. Shaking my head, gotta talk to my therapist about this one.
I'm glad that she knows.
I need a visual. How
She's
bad?
like-
is,
She ain't gonna
how
talk to
bad
her
is she?
She's like something.
You gotta talk to her therapist.
How bad is she that she's just swindling niggas out of whole ass marriages?
It's a game for her now, clearly.
I don't even think she has to even be that bad. How many men just marry women just for the sake of doing it,
Okay,
not
but-
necessarily being in love?
Right, and she's
Oh, like
And then
niggas
the
in the
win-
armed services and stuff. You mean?
I mean, that's
They,
That's a
they
very-
married somebody.
them
quick,
niggas
specific
psycho.
example.
Okay, my husband's in the Navy.
He's safe.
Okay.
Safe.
Respect to him.
Okay.
Everybody else, the stories
Yeah.
I've heard, psychopaths.
Yeah.
Psychopaths. Yeah.
That's just.
That's a lot.
It sounds like it's just a game for her. Like I
Yeah.
only date married men to convince them
Oh,
to
yeah,
love
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Too much work.
you're having a lot of fun.
Having a lot of fun.
Too much fun.
Yeah.
My male friends grab and smack my ass whenever my boyfriend's not around.
Oh, okay.
Talk about fun.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's having
Yeah.
a grand old time.
Now it's a fucking orgy.
Word.
Yeah. Them niggas that's your brother. They like your brother.
BET Uncut presents. Like, what the fuck?
That is
That's
what?
brazy. That's
Those
nasty.
are not your friends. Those are not your male friends.
Those are not your girlfriends at all.
Yeah. Cause you know, like, cause I've had male friends that
Mhm.
like I thought were my friends, and,
And then they
like
try to shoot their shot.
not even that. Like they made it very clear that like if I ever wanted dick, I could get it.
Wait,
How
what?
do you even make that clear?
Like I've had like a guy tell me like we cool, like we friends, but like just know like if you ever wanted to like go be more than that, like I'm completely down.
You should have been here for the platonic friends
And I
episode
was
because
like-
this is the same
Or
shit
like
we were
I've
talking
had
about.
like male friends of mine be like if you ever wanted me to like give you head, like I'd be down.
Sis,
Like we're sitting
here's a
down
secret.
watching like
I'm not surprised about
They're
that
not
one.
your friends.
no, I know that. Like
Oh,
in
okay.
those moments, in those
As long as you
in those
know.
exact moments, I've been like, oh, that's crazy. I just lost a
That's
friend. Like I
crazy.
literally, that's crazy.
I love how you respond to
Mr.
everything.
Krabs
That's
B.
crazy.
Mr. Krabs
Yeah,
B.
I'm always like, well, that is insane.
Were they-
Okay,
okay.
so
Follow-ups. Were they high? Were they sober?
no, like
It doesn't matter.
No, I like to know the context. A
no,
little
the
bit.
one who told me like if you ever wanted to be more, like we were friends for a really long time, and like he just out of nowhere said it, and I was like, cool, like I know where you're at now.
Cool.
Like I just
What?
like picked up on it, and like from that moment on, like
That's
You
wild.
move different.
yeah, I moved
Okay.
different, and like he like, and I noticed the things like the way he moved more, just because of that. Like I was
Move
like,
more towards
okay,
you or just.
yeah, like
All right, he's creepy.
he was just doing too much.
Yeah, I
like,
bet.
we would hang out, he just like be looking at me too long, and I'm
He
like,
did much when he offered head to you.
no, that was
Just
another.
No, that
nigga.
was somebody
else. That
another
was
nigga.
separate.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
keep
what I'm
up.
saying. Like,
I can't
he-
keep up.
Yeah, he like offered it super like
Like, hey, buddy.
yeah.
Like,
no,
yo, here's
like,
this meme. By the way,
No, yeah, like super like BT dubs. Like,
Hey, buddy,
BT
what's
dubs,
up, dick?
just in case
Hey, pal.
you ever like needed something, I got that.
I
something.
got you, Holmes.
Yeah. And I was like,
You need the D, I got you, sis.
what?
What What the
like,
fuck?
are you good? So it's like, yeah, those situations, it's like, those people were never your friends.
Yes, they were not.
And those people are not her friends. Those
Oh,
people
oh,
who
they
slap her
aren't.
ass,
Consent
nah.
or not, that's
There's
not
the niggas that are
friends.
waiting for you to text them like, can I ask you a question? Like, and they
We
like,
all know what the question is.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull up. We need to talk in person.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah. One
That's
of
what a
those.
WID.
You go to them
goes too
asking about
far.
your boyfriend, all of a sudden, like, you naked.
No Netflix. All chill. Yikes.
I'm cheating on boyfriend number 1 with boyfriend number 2. And I feel so bad about it,
That's
but I
clear.
love
Only two.
boyfriend number 3. And I'm scared if I tell boyfriend number 1, he'll tell boyfriend number 3.
Ooh, I love these math problems. Okay, so if boyfriend number 1 and 2 are both getting smashed by the same chick, how fast does boyfriend number 3 come?
Let me repeat that again. I'm
She's trying to
I'm cheating on boyfriend number 1 with boyfriend number 2, and I feel bad about it, but I love boyfriend number 3, and I'm scared if I tell boyfriend number 1, he's gonna tell boyfriend number 3.
So boyfriend number 2, like, we don't give a fuck about him.
Pretty much.
Right.
So how...
Wait, so, like... no, I'm just trying to, like...
So boyfriend number 1 is 40 miles east, and
Word.
boyfriend number 3 is 40 miles west.
Right.
At what time do
if
they
she leaves her
intersect?
house
Right.
at 35 miles per hour.
Right.
Like, just
What
so,
time does
yeah,
boyfriend number 2
right.
smash all of them?
Right. So she's cheating on number 1 with number 2, but is in love with number 3. But if she tells number 1 that she's in love with 3, he's gonna tell.
No, she tells number 1 that she's cheating with number 2. Number 1 and 3 know each other.
Correct.
So number 1 knows about number 3.
Yeah. Well, they probably know each other, but they probably don't know that they're both smashing.
Right.
Hmm.
Sis, keep
She
up.
has quite a dilemma.
Wow.
Number 2 is the safe solution here.
No.
But
Why
she don't
not?
love him.
That's what I'm saying.
But she
Like
smashed
she's invested in number 1
Is
because
she?
he's the first, clearly.
Mm.
He's the main.
Yeah.
Okay.
But number 3 is who she's in love with. So number 2 is just like
He's just good for the
when
body.
these niggas don't answer. You know what I'm saying? Like
You solved the question.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
You get points.
right. Like
So the answer's 3.
she got a backup for her backup, but the backup for the backup is like
Mm.
giving her back shots.
Sounds like she needs a boyfriend number 4 to mellow things out.
I don't think addition helps this equation.
Well, she's definitely dividing something. So
Yeah.
She
her
better
legs.
roll a 4, 5, 6.
She's doing a lot.
this math is crazy.
Yeah. If you carry the 1, I don't.
Oh, she's carrying the 1 somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Oh, man. I slept with a guy I told him not to worry about, and I can't wait to finally fuck my long-term crush.
So 3 people out the gate. Like I just want to be clear.
Son.
I
It's
don't
a
even.
joke.
But here's the thing. I don't even understand what the first part was for. Like, I slept with a guy.
These are secrets that she's not telling her boyfriend. So
Yeah,
she
but the
just...
third part like correlates to nothing.
I guess it cancels the
It's
other
like
one out.
it's like I slept with this guy on this guy, but actually, I'm trying to fuck this nigga. Like, what the?
So
like,
the first 2 were practice, you see. And now the third one is actually like
First
the final
one is
boss.
the main. The second one was like, I didn't really want to fuck him, but he kept bringing him up.
Or,
So then I fucked him.
hey,
But the nigga I'm really
maybe
feeling...
she was like testing out the first nigga. Like, okay, if I can fuck this nigga, we'll see. And then like she did that, and she was like, oh, so let's move on to bigger. Like, if I did that, I could definitely do somebody I really want to go after.
son, we're not factoring the fact that probably the first nigga pissed her off somehow, and then she jumped to another nigga. Because that happens.
Okay.
Oh,
Again.
we didn't think about that.
You pissed somebody off before.
What?
Oh, I missed that one.
It's fine. I mean, I don't think women do stuff because they're pissed off all the time.
Okay. I'm still lost, but okay. My baby daddy doesn't know that when I became pregnant with our son, I wasn't sure if he was the father. I was only relieved when he was born because the other guy I was fucking was a different race.
On the next episode of Maury. Thank God for DNA?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
No, thank God that you, like, you
Figured it
mixing
out.
up. You mixing it up
Thank
with the
God she
races.
figured it out. Like,
Like, imagine not knowing and then the baby comes out. You like, whew, okay.
fam, your baby should not be a toss-up.
Yeah.
Like that. It shouldn't
Like,
be
that
a
baby
roll
was
of
a
the
legitimate
dice.
coin. Like, it's just like,
She was probably looking over her stomach like,
Word. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Don't be brown.
Yeah, the baby
Don't be
come out
brown.
and it's like most people like boy or girl. She's like, what does it look like? Like,
What's the
no.
shade?
Yeah.
It better be the right color.
Is it a Fenty or is it a Kylie?
Yeah.
Word.
Oh wow.
Son, if it's wrong, push it back in. Like,
That's
what?
not how that works.
Yeah, it shouldn't be how any baby works.
Damn.
Like,
Sorry.
Oh man. So the last one. I went Christmas shopping with my boyfriend's sister a couple weeks ago. We ended up back at her place and she ate my pussy. It was the best I ever had.
sister,
She got a gift.
Right.
How do you feel about that? You seem to feel away.
There's more to the story. This
Oh,
is the
there's
first
more?
one. No, I'm just saying there's more to the story.
Oh, this is the first part. Oh, this is fun.
No, I'm just saying there's no more physically. I'm just saying there's definitely more to the
Right.
story.
Oh, yes, the sister and
Right.
chick are
Yeah,
together
because how
now.
you
They
just
gotta
go
be.
shopping and then sister was like, yo, instead of going back to your boyfriend's spot, like, you come back to my
mine.
spot. Like,
That's her brother though, right? The boyfriend is the sister's brother.
yes.
Yeah. That's like, there had to be something leading up to that.
Yeah.
There wasn't just like, yo, you want juice? Also, can I? That's not like.
You want some juice
Yeah.
and can I get that pussy real
Right.
quick? Like,
Yeah.
They
I
was
just-
there. She was
While
definitely
you're
like,
here.
There's some
Yeah.
sort of
While you're
curiosity on
here.
both sides.
It definitely-
wasn't-
it definitely
wasn't-
started
you
at
don't
Thanksgiving.
slip a-
it definitely started at
Let's be
Thanksgiving.
Son.
real. Halloween.
Playing
Nah,
footsie.
nah. Cause how? How would they have to be dressed?
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
like
she probably peeped like, yo, she kind of got
Something
the fatty
happened.
in
She
that.
got a bad in that
Right.
nurse
in
outfit.
the French
something
maid
happened.
outfit.
They got each other's numbers and like she something's going on
Something
there.
started at the Halloween
Nobody
kickback.
just slip and give you head. So,
Whoops.
never
Nah,
happened
sometimes
to
it
me.
happens.
Really?
With women, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I thought
I
he was
don't
about to say.
know. Like, you ever see that shit that's like, what would you do if like you woke up and your best friend was giving you head? I'm like, who is in these situations? Like, I've literally read threads like this. Like, what
As
would
in
you
niggas
do?
is creeps.
Right, but like, that doesn't happen.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't happen because that's
That's-
called.
It's no 0 to 100 thing. It's always
Sexual-
gradual.
Yeah,
Harassment?
that's what I'm saying. Like, something happened.
Yeah, there's definitely a story.
Yeah.
To this.
If you're
I'm
sleeping
intrigued.
and someone's giving you head without your consent, that's
Right. Yeah. Like, they went
Like,
Christmas shopping. And
it's not
like,
a what would you do. It's like get the fuck off me. Like
It's like instead of wrapping these gifts, I'm gonna unwrap
Yes.
that pussy.
right.
You want
Yeah.
gift box or this box? Like, you
Oh
know what
no,
I'm
you had
saying?
too much fun making that up. You had too
no,
much fun.
I'm just
No, no,
saying
that's-
they went
no,
holiday
you smile.
shopping. That's weird. It's weird.
That line was too fun for you.
It's too much. Like
I
That's
don't know.
brazy.
That was it was wild.
that's, but like, I don't know. Does it hurt? Does that hurt?
What?
Like,
If your sister steals,
she didn't steal. That's what I'm saying.
oh
Like,
sorry, not steal.
They both consented.
They did, like adults.
again, nobody slip up and give you head. Like,
No, there was no accidents made here.
that's what I'm saying.
Everything
Like,
was
so what do you
intentional.
do?
As who? The
nigga.
boyfriend?
Yeah.
You can't fight your sister, so now you gotta. I mean,
He's never gonna find out.
Okay.
Because
I don't know.
out of all the
Hence
people
the
you
secrets.
suspect, you're gonna suspect your sister?
word.
I'm just saying that's not the last time it'll happen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely not.
There's New Year's. What other holidays passed? It was New
MLK
Year's. There was
Day, I guess.
Valentine's
We don't
Day.
need to-
There was
at this
President's
point,
Day.
there's no
There was
holiday
mad
needed.
holidays.
There's no holiday needed for this shit to continue.
Oh, they're about to switch into weekdays. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Fuck Christmas shopping, grocery shopping, any kind, Louis. You need to go out.
Whole
Yeah,
Foods
I'll
and
go
chill.
with you, Yes.
She likes to be involved within their friendship.
Why?
It's a long story. I'm not gonna get into it.
Um,
But yeah, there are a lot of people like that. Like they need to be at least cordial and enjoy your friends the same way you enjoy your friend.
I for one, I mean, I think I like being like cool with my significant other's friends, just because it just like, I mean, in the sense of like us all like chilling and hang out with each other makes it just more easier.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not always gonna get along with everybody. That's just life. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, the same way I would like, you know, my significant other to be cool with my friends, I expect the opposite or expect the reverse. But if it just doesn't happen that way, then it just doesn't, you know, and you just have to either maneuver around it somehow or just never the two shall meet. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. You're not always gonna have everybody on the same page.
Yeah. I just think there's a difference between like getting along with and cordial. Like I could be cordial with somebody. I don't have to get along with them though.
Right. Cordial means you're just.
Yeah, I'm not rude. Like I say hello, I ask how they're doing, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Like.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of people that they have to be getting along with that person.
Why?
Or otherwise, it's like, if this person doesn't get along with me, then they probably shouldn't be your friend. There's a lot of people like that.
But it depends on the frequency too. Like if you only see this person once in a blue, then y'all ain't gotta fucking exchange numbers and be best friends forever.
That doesn't
like,
make any sense. Because like you have certain friend groups you don't mix.
Of course.
So that applies to your relationship too. Like you don't have to have all your like the people you're involved with get along with everybody you're friends with.
right.
That doesn't make any sense. You're assuming that like because y'all all have me in common, y'all gotta get along.
There's a lot of people that's out there like that.
Yeah, it used to be that way. Didn't work. But
Yeah, I tend to just keep people separate for the sake of avoiding drama. If y'all cross paths, y'all cross paths. I hope y'all cool. But I'm not expecting you to be all buddy like and shit like that.
I mean, if you don't attempt it, you'll never know. But at the same time, it's like you probably know certain personalities that might not mesh well, and you just don't really mix the oil and the vinegar. You know?
Yeah.
Oil and water or whatever. But
I know what it is. So.
yeah, you know your friends.
Yeah.
Oh, you know your friends.
As you should.
There you go.
So yeah.
But that is our show for this week. We want to thank Aaron for filling in for
Thank
Nieema.
you.
Thank you
Shout
so
out
much.
to Nieema. Give everybody where they could follow you, the show, and everything.
Important
Y'all,
thing.
what, 125 episodes in running, killing the game.
Buck 2-5, son.
124. But thank you for giving me 125.
I mean, you're gonna
I
get
just
there
wanted to
eventually.
give it a solid number.
Yeah, 125 next week for
Right.
sure.
That's cool.
So on Instagram, I'm Aaron B _, like Aaron B kidding, Aaron B joking,
Aaron B and Rakim.
Aaron B.
Aaron B
Wildin'.
podcasting,
Aaron B.
No.
Wildin' too.
Aaron do be
You
wildin'.
need to trademark that.
Aaron B.
I'm about to
crazy.
steal that shit.
Yeah, like
I get it.
the podcast Instagram is vital _ information.
_.
I mean, that's what we had to get. I'm not suggesting that you follow it because like nothing is really there. I'm just letting you know what it is. But Vital Information, we're on SoundCloud, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Stitcher, Google Play, anywhere that you can press play and like listen to people. We're there, somewhere in there. Again, don't follow the Twitter, but it's Vital Information. Like I'm telling you right now, like
Why are you shouting these shits out and saying not follow?
because it's cute if you want to like
Support.
if you want to be like.
But there's
that
no
kind of
activity.
person.
Activity is
I
minimal.
mean,
Yeah, I mean, also I'm Aaron B on Twitter too. I'm lying. What the fuck am I on Twitter? I'm Angelica Fickle on Twitter. No, I could be Aaron B.
all right. Well, we'll just put it in the description.
We'll just put it in the description.
I-
All these lies.
You got like 9 names.
No, it's Aaron B. It's Aaron B. Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
All right.
Yes,
That's
Aaron
nice.
B _
Consistency
So
is fun.
yeah, if you're like a Tumblr hoe, you're like on the Tumblr thing.
I
ain't no
tumble.
such
Has
thing as
Tumblr
tumble.
started to die down since they've had their
Little
limitations?
For
por-
sure.
porn swipe or porn
Yeah.
cleanup.
Yes, there.
Oh, there's ways.
Yeah.
There's ways.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know.
I'm there.
She knows.
Ain't no such
Okay.
thing as music. Do what you want with that.
I'm active. I scoop the land.
Yeah.
Tumblr still has a space.
Yeah, it's been a while since I scrolled on there.
You're not suffering. You're not like.
I mean, you're not
Yeah,
listening.
I'm looking.
You're not
Yeah.
suffering at all.
It's been a while since I found some inspiration on there.
Sometimes you'll see a nice little post.
Some cute things.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely some
Double
cute
tap
things.
it. You know?
Sure.
Dare reblog if it really inspires you, but
Do that too, I guess.
that's how
What the
Tumblr
fuck are we
New
talking
episode
about?
every Thursday or Friday. Depends on what's going on in my life.
Wow. Saturday if it's really brazy, I'm sure.
Quite honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. But the fact of the matter is, every week an episode.
Every Friday to
Just
Saturday.
wait for it, nigga.
Every Friday after Saturday's
It's worth the
episode.
wait. It's worth the wait.
Oh man, but yeah, we want to thank Aaron again for joining us. The same platforms that you can follow Vital Information, and the same platforms y'all can follow us. Like we mentioned earlier, if you go to sipodcast.com, you can go on RSVP for the live show. I don't know if I want to give the date as of yet.
No dates.
We're still
just-
working on the venue, but I think we pretty much have one somewhat locked.
Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure you RSVP for now so we could just get a proper head count.
Word.
You could email us at askus@sipodcast.com as well. Reach out to us on Instagram and all that good shit. Shout out to our executive producer, Bianca, as always.
You.
And yeah, that's our show, and we'll see y'all next week.
Same time, same place?
Sure.
Yeah.
Ish.
You were confident in that.
I mean,
Right.
but you were... Alright.
Alright. We out.
We are out here. Fuck y'all talking about? Sophisticated ignorance. Are y'all fucking crazy?
That's a fact. Talk
Are y'all
that shit.
crazy? Yo, y'all getting me tight. Like, I be out here trying to be humble. Let's not get fucking crazy. Sophisticated ignorance. Alright?